if you didn't know, about a week ago, my hardcore stats got reset without me even knowing. Okay, and the only reason I found out was just because someone in my Twitch said, oh, let's check the stats for your hardcore world. But when I decided to actually check the stats, last time I checked, my playtime was 3 days, which isn't a lot, but it would have increased by then because that was ages ago. But when I checked this time, it said 2.5 hours of playtime. Now, this confused the absolute hell out of me, because I know I had not played 2.5 hours on this world. I knew I'd played way more than that. So, after days, weeks, months of intense thinking, it finally came to me. See, earlier that day, I loaded up 1.8 to go play some Hypixel Skyblock because I was bored. But instead of clicking on multiplayer, I clicked on single player and my hardcore world. But you would have thought it would have said, oh, you're loading up in an old version. Are you sure you want to do this? But no, it didn't. It just loaded me straight into the game. So I spammed Alt F4 on my keyboard as fast as I could, so many times, and it just wasn't closing. It legit took like 30 tries before the game actually closed. And then, once it finally closed, I decided, you know what, I should probably go into my hardcore world and check that nothing has been corrupted. So I loaded it up, loaded 1.17.1, click on the hardcore world, everything was fine. Nothing was wrong. Or so I thought. Okay, so back to when I've realised my stats have been reset. So I decided to test if the theory was right and if it was reset because of I loaded it up at 1.8. So I did the exact same thing on a different world. I created a 1.17.1 world. Well, I'd already had it created. It's the world that I just build random stuff on just to test it out. So I loaded it up in 1.8 and spammed Alt F4 as fast as I could. Closed down, so I loaded it back up and the stats have reset. So I was like, oh, okay. But that's not the only strange thing which had happened on that world. Now, when I turned around, bearing in mind this world is a super flat world, okay? I turned around and behind me definitely does not look super flat, okay? There's like 9 just random chunks spawned in, which just aren't super flat at all. It's just, they're just there. They just got stuck in. And the weird thing is some of them had water in, but the water wasn't spilling out the sides or anything. It was just stuck in place. It was really random. So, I thought, if that's happened on this world, let me check nothing's happened on my hardcore world. So I loaded up my hardcore world. And guess what? It did happen on my hardcore world, okay? I turn around and in the ocean is just 2 chunks of land just floating there. Just sitting there, right next to the ocean monument, which I'm currently draining for a project. Okay? So, it was just 2 random chunks which had spawned in. And I just got really confused. I just still have no idea what's happened. So, if anyone can actually explain to me what the hell happened, that'd be much appreciated. I'm sorry, but that's just the end of the story. That's just all there was. I just got so confused after that. And I just left it. So my stats got reset to random islands that just spawned in the middle of the ocean. And I was just speechless. This was all streamed on Twitch as well. I went through it all live on Twitch. And it was just insane. So if you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate it if you could go into the description and click on the link to my Twitch, maybe drop a follow, and also hit the subscribe button and the like button, or whatever the hell you do on YouTube. This is like basically a brand new YouTube channel. It's got like 3 videos on it now or something. But yeah, I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe and do whatever you do on YouTube. And yeah, thanks for watching.